Good evening, YouTube friends and family. This is your girl Laura. Happy Sunday to you all. Today I'm coming to you with a vlog about viewing life through the eyes of a child. And before you, I have maybe some of you will remember, some of the toys that we used to play with back in the day when we were a child. There's one up-to-date one, and that's the Buzz Lightyear. And I think that was more of my kids' age group. But we have the Operation game. We have the Clifford book, the Three Billy Goats Gruff book. We played with Play-Doh, the little alligator xylophone. Who can ever forget the hula hoop? And again, the Operation game, which they've updated that so much. But when you think of childhood, what do you think of? What does it mean to be a child? What childhood memories do you recall? Well, for me, I can remember as a kid playing for hours. Do you remember that? I didn't have a care in the world. Life was an adventure. Do you recall trying to catch bees in a jar and then poking holes in the top of the jar so the bees could get some air? Do you remember watching birds for hours? Or at nighttime trying to catch fireflies? Do you remember counting the stars and wondering what's up there in that big sky above us? Do you recall attending vacation Bible school during the summer? Do you remember all the knock-knock jokes we used to tell? Do you recall just daydreaming? Whatever came to your mind, daydreaming about anything. I can recall riding my red bike for hours, up and down the street, around the block, across the street, 2 blocks over. Do you recall those days? Do you recall drinking from the water hose, even though your parents told you not to? Do you remember the sound of the ice cream truck coming down your street? And how all the kids ran to the corner just to get an ice cream or an ice cream bar? Do you remember your first crush in school? Back then, school was our job. And from that job, we got 3 months of summer vacation. I bet if you think back, you can recall your best friends back in school. Do you remember the days of dreaming about what you wanted to be as an adult? Some of us wanted to be a nurse, a doctor, a police, or a fire person. Those were the good old days of childhood. Now let's fast forward to the teenage years. Teen years are where they go from wanting to be children to becoming adolescents who are then becoming or soon will be becoming adults. The tween years are between the ages of 10 and 13 years of age, and it's when I consider that your child has crossed over. And it's during this stage in which they cannot wait to be an adult. They're too old to be a child and want to hang around with mom or dad. But they're too young to be a teenager and definitely too young to be an adult. It's when they start to not want to hang around places like this, the park, but they start wanting to hang out at the community centers, the Boys and Girls Clubs, Chuck E. Cheese after hours, over their friend's house. They may want to hang out at after school programs. They don't want to be seen with mom and dad too much. That's not cool. They'd rather be with their friends. That's considered cool. So that's the tween years. And during this stage, my grandmother had a saying, honey, don't be in such a rush to get grown. Enjoy your life right now, because a day will come when you will wish that you were a child again. And so during this age between 10 and 13 years of age, they struggle for their independence. They struggle for autonomy. And it's where their body and their mind is screaming, I can't wait to be an adult. And when I become a grown up, nobody's going to tell me what to do. I'm not going to report to anyone. No one is ever going to boss me around again. When I become an adult, I'm going to do what I please when I please. And so, oh boy, aren't they in for a rude awakening? So now let's fast forward to the teenage years and into the adult years. What's in store for us during that time period? Go with me on this journey. Hang in there. So now we fast forwarded into the teenage years, and we're slowly moving towards adulthood. Well, the teenage years is busy completing high school, getting to know yourself, finding out who you are, trying on different personalities to see which one fits, and just trying to find yourself. So then you move into adulthood. You've graduated from high school, and you may be pursuing higher education. You may be in college. In young adulthood, you may be raising a family, which that's perfectly fine. But you realize that adulthood includes paying bills, reporting to the same job every day, 365 days a year, with just a 2 weeks vacation. There's no more spring or Easter breaks or 3 months of summer vacation or 2 weeks of Christmas break. You go to work every day of the year, and your employer allots for you 2 weeks of vacation. And this, my friend, is called Life 101. So you no longer report to your teacher or your parents, but you report to the boss. Reporting to the boss, guess what? That equals a paycheck. So even into adulthood, we still have to report to someone. There's still someone that tells us what to do. Now, you may be at a point in your life where you wonder, when will my ship come in? Is this all there is to life, that I work, I pay bills, and then I just die? No, my friend, that is not all there is to life. Think about how far you've come. You're progressing just fine. This is just your preparation time. Just like high school was preparation for adulthood. And look how long it took to get through high school, to get through schooling, period. 12 years. And so this is the phase in which you're still learning. Even though you were learning in elementary school, junior high, high school, college, even at this stage in life, you are still learning. And this is called your preparation time. This is the phase that you are in life. You're still learning. And so you must never give up. You must continue to be patient. You must look at each day as an opportunity. And you must look at it with all the wonder and amazement that you did as a child. Because guess what? Great opportunities will come your way. And if you get up with the idea in your mind that every day will be a great opportunity, and look forward to what great opportunities may come my way, then that's half the battle right there. So wake up every day with an expectant heart. Expect great things to happen to you. Seize every opportunity. Life presents so many opportunities. Seize every opportunity. Do not allow any opportunities to pass you by. You only get one chance at this game called life. Make the best of it. My friends, keep moving forward. View every moment through the eyes of a child, and you'll see what surprises life has in store for you. Great things are coming your way. Wait and see. Don't give up. Don't look back. Continue to move forward. Let me remind you again, great things are coming your way. Just wait and see. God bless you. And until we meet again, bye-bye, my friends.